Good evening, Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, academic staff, VIPs, guests, and graduates. I want to begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the lands which we gather today. I pay my respects to the elders past, present, and emerging, and recognize their ongoing connection to this land, its knowledge, and its traditions. It's an absolute honor to stand here today, representing such a hard-working, resilient, and determined group of graduates. We've spent years balancing work, study, family, and life's unpredictable challenges. Today, we get to celebrate that we made it. As I look around, I know we come from all over, different cities, regions, backgrounds. Some of us studied on campus and others online. I made the journey from North Queensland, where we measure seasons by how many cyclones we've had, and anything below 20 degrees is considered freezing. Now, before we deep dive into celebrating and the post-ceremony photos where someone in the family will inevitably blink at the wrong time, I want to say a heartfelt thank you. To our professors and mentors, thank you for your wisdom, your patience, and for challenging us to think critically. You've shaped our capacity to push ourselves, to think outside the box and navigate challenges. To our family and friends, thank you for your encouragement and support throughout this journey. You tolerated endless discussions about each of our assignments, and we know you definitely did not sign up to complete the same degree, but you hung in there. To my fellow graduates, we've made it. Through the assignments, the Zoom meetings, the late night cramming, and let's be honest, the occasional moment of wondering why we voluntarily put ourselves through this. Today we celebrate not just attaining our degree, but our resilience, the shared experience of pushing through, even when things felt tough, and the growth that came from all of that. For many of us, this degree was not a straightforward or simple journey. It required sacrifice, resilience, and adaptation. For me, study took on a whole new meaning when 6 months into my journey, I was diagnosed with bowel cancer. Suddenly, my schedule wasn't just filled with assignment deadlines and business strategy reports. It included chemotherapy, radiation, and a whole lot of uncertainty. In a way, study became a focus and gave me a sense of purpose beyond my diagnosis. Because physically, I may have been weak, but mentally, I was strong. This journey has taught me many things, one being that strength is not about facing challenges alone. It's about knowing when to lean on those around you, and I did. My family, friends, lecturers, fellow students, some of whom I had never met in person, but offered words of encouragement. Their belief in me, combined with my North Queensland determination, or as some may call it, sheer stubbornness, helped me to push through. Today I can stand here cancer-free. That's a huge milestone and one I hold very close to my heart, and it's just as important as achieving this degree. My story is just one of many. Each of us has faced challenges, whether personal, professional, or academic, and yet we've persevered, and that's the true achievement that we celebrate today. As we step forward from here, we enter a world full of opportunity, uncertainty, and let's be honest, probably an inbox full of emails that we've been ignoring while preparing for today. Some of us will go on to lead businesses, some of us will create change in community, and some of us might just take a well-earned break, which honestly would be a very strategic business decision. If there's one thing we should all take with us today, let it be this. Success is not just about titles or salaries. It's about impact. It's about resilience. It's about leading with integrity and lifting others up along the way. And like any good North Queensland Cowboys fan knows, success is not always immediate. Sometimes you have to play the long game. There will be setbacks, there will be tough seasons, and there will be moments when you wonder if it's all worth it. what we've learned from our studies is that we won't back down from a challenge. We keep showing up, we keep putting in the effort, and eventually we get the win. So today, let's celebrate. Let's celebrate the long nights, the early mornings, the friendships we've built, and the lessons we've learned. Fellow graduates, congratulations, we did it.